What's up, guys? It's Mel, and today I have a lower impact booty workout that is yoga infused, and all we're going to need is a band. So we're gonna go ahead and get started by warming up the spine. Come to hands and knees and begin to make an animal-like movement going in circles, front and back, kind of going forward into upward facing dog and pushing back to child's pose. Just kind of rolling through. This is warming up your core and also into your shoulders, your full body. And changing sides if you haven't already, moving into your circles, going the opposite direction. All right, pushing back to child's pose for a couple breaths. And then you're going to roll yourself forward, coming onto your forearms, starting with your left leg first. We're going to do kind of like a triangle here. You're crossing your left leg over to the right and then kicking it up to the center. And then after 10 of these, we're going to be crossing it over to the left and kicking it up to the center. So this is getting every part of the glute. So normally I do these kickbacks towards the end of the workout, but we're going to start with this just so we can really warm up the glutes before using the band and some cardio. So moving into the next one, you're squeezing your left knee in and you're squeezing it to the top. So your left knee is bent, doing 10 of these, up and down, going as fast or as slow as you want to, and then give that one a break, pushing yourself back. And we're going to change sides. So extending the right leg out straight, crossing it over to the left, and then kicking it straight up. 10 of these. And when you're ready, crossing it over the opposite direction by swinging it to the right and then kicking it straight back. Just a couple more of these, and switching over by squeezing the right knee in and kicking it up to the sky. So last one of this little glute warm up. Going up and down. And give it a rest. All right. So grab a drink of water if you need it, or take a longer rest. Otherwise, we're going to get into the band workout. So you're gonna grab the band, and again, we're warming up the glutes by just wrapping it around the toes. And you're going to be stepping each foot out about 15 times. So starting with whatever foot first, I'm gonna do my right, and I'm gonna step out about 15 times. So it's like getting the very outside glute. And as you can see, I'm using kind of a tight band, so I'm barely moving, but it's very effective still. So keep it going, having a slight bend in your knee. And then go ahead and bring the band up above your knees. We're going to be moving into the next exercise. You're stepping open and then you're squatting down. So this is more so kind of targeting whatever glute it is that you're stepping out with. But we're going back and forth about 12 times. Squeezing the glutes at the top as you come to the center. And then moving into more of a cardio round. So you're going to be side shuffling and squatting all the way to one side like 5 times, and then coming back the same way. When you do the 10, you're going to change directions and start with the other leg first. So side shuffling and then side shuffling back. All right, give that one a break. My booty is already burning. We're gonna get down onto the ground now, keeping the band exactly where it's at, moving into our trusty glute bridges. So you are keeping your feet about hips width distance, and then you're going to begin to push the hips to the sky as your arms are over your head. But this time we're going to hold at the top for about 3 seconds. So squeezing, holding for 3 breaths, and lowering slowly. All right, after a few of those, begin to add the pulse at the top. So you're going to raise your glutes to the sky, open up the knees as much as you can with the band, and then lower. So we're not only targeting one part of the booty, we're getting all parts. So go as slow as you can with this to really feel every single micro muscle. Right, releasing that, rolling over onto your hands, moving into plank step outs. So you're starting with one foot and then you're stepping out the other. So it's almost like 4 steps here. Starting with your left and then stepping right, and then stepping in and then stepping in on the other foot. So out, out, in. So keep it going and push yourself back to downward facing dog. So this next one is more of like a yoga glute workout. So you're going to roll yourself forward to plank, jump both feet out and then in, and then push your hips back up to the sky. So doing this 10 times, make it very flowy, using your core as you roll yourself forward, stepping out, making sure your hips are nice and low. And then keeping down to the plank, adjusting the band to go down closer to your ankles and lower onto your forearms. Moving into forearm plank jacks. So just going out and in as fast as you can. And release that. All right, next exercise, remove the band. We're done with that for the rest of the workout. Coming into dolphin little knee push-ups. So you're doing one-legged dolphins and you're squeezing the left knee into your chest and then kicking it up to the sky. So doing 12 on each side. And that was it for the left side. Go ahead and change. Squeezing the right knee in now and kicking the right leg to the sky. So these aren't just for the booty, this is literally your body. All right, so push yourself back. Last exercise, one-legged glute bridges. So straightening your right leg to the sky, poking a hole into the ceiling, and kind of pulsing it at the top. Go ahead and switch sides once you've done 10. All right. Going into a different variation of one-legged glute raises. So you're crossing your leg over as if you're doing a modified pigeon, but then you're squeezing the glutes at the top. This one's super funky, but it gets into the glutes way stronger than it was because you're literally using the weight of your other leg as you push up. All right, you guys, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. If you want to challenge yourself, do this again. Otherwise, moving into some stretches, forward folding over your straight legs. Make sure to do a pigeon pose, get into the glutes, make sure to stretch them, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you in my next video. Love you guys.